Now we're going to kick. We're going to be working with three basic kicks today. The side kick, the roundhouse kick, and the hook kick. The good thing about these kicks is they're all done with the forward leg. Another good thing about these kicks, they all look the same coming at your opponent. So if I'm working with Steve, he doesn't know the difference between the side kick, the roundhouse kick, and a hook kick. The difference between my style of working with these kicking techniques and a traditional style is I allow speed and technique to take over the hip twisting that's used in the power aspect of it and the movement forward. I want speed on my side and snap, so this knee joint is less susceptible to any type of injury. Steve, take your fighting stance if you would. Before we get into the kicking aspect, the three basic kicks again, I have to think about getting close to my opponent to be able to kick him. Now, if I'm this far away, I can't kick Steve. Consequently, if I'm this close to Steve, it's very difficult to kick Steve. So what I've got to do is find a happy median. So from here, to cover this distance, I have three ways of doing it. If I'm this far away, I take a little short step with my forward leg, step and slide up. Now you see the distance that I've covered with Steve? Now I can slide up and kick, back and down. And I return to my original starting position. Now, that's if I'm this far away. Watch again, I'll do it a little bit quicker. Step, slide, boom, and down. So it's a step up. I'm already in this position. Same exact position on all three kicks. Leg comes up, kick, back, down, and a return to the original starting position. Let's say I'm not quite this far away. I'm about here. Now, without using the forward leg stepping, all I do is replace my forward leg with my rear leg. Slide up now. See the difference? Slide up and kick. Back and down. So all it is just a little hop. Keep your head level now. Replace this leg with this leg. Here and back. The third distancing. The one where hopefully we want to be or we don't want to be. If you have good flexibility, you kind of want to be right here because it's very difficult for him to counter it because you don't have to do any moving. All you do from here is if he steps into you, lean back a little bit to use that distancing and throw the kick. If you're a little bit further away, all I'll do now is lean a little bit, bring the leg up, and as I shoot the leg out, I push off with my supporting leg. Here. Very difficult to do it slow, so you have to work speed into it. The weight of the leg driving forward pulls your whole body into it. Watch again. Up. Now watch what happens. Boom. And down. Once more. We're here. Bring the leg up. As I kick out, it slides forward. So we have the three basic distances. This far away, a little bit closer, and right here, if I want to throw a counter kick or an offensive kick, and he lets me get this close to him. Okay, now let's work the three basic kicks. Steve, can you just drop your hands and face me, please? The side kick is your straight line technique. As you're watching, watch what happens. I'll throw it right out here so you can see it. It comes out in a straight line. Up, out, back, and down. The roundhouse kick comes around to the outside. Okay, same movement now. The knee comes up, but now the foot comes back. Out, back, and down. The hook kick is the exact opposite. Just like a side kick. Up, out, now the knee pulls it through. Here, and down. So this is what my opponent is going to see coming at him from one of those three stepping movements. The positioning, the bridging of the gap. First of all, the side kick. Slide up. Do these slowly. Feel your balance. Because as you gain your balance, you'll be able to throw combinations. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 kicks at a time without falling over. The knee comes up. See how high the knee is? Get your knee that high. Then the side kick comes out. See the position of the foot? You're sideways. Watch your balance. Back and then down. As you work it a little quicker, watch what happens. It'll snap now. Out and back. Very similar to a back fist. Here. From here and back. And back. And back. The roundhouse kick. Same basic movement now, but now it comes around. Let's say Steve has a block here. The technique is designed to go around that block. From here, slide up. The knee comes up exactly like it did on the side kick. Here, but right at the last instant, the foot comes up. Now it comes out and back. So as I slide it to do it, the arm is up, here, and back, and back. The hook kick, all it does now is, let's say the hand is here, I come around opposite. So it comes here, slide up, knee comes up again, just like the side kick. But now as the side kick comes out here, the foot bends, comes around here, and down. One more time. Step, slide up, knee comes up, side kick out, knee comes through, here, and back. A little quicker. Make sure the kick comes through level. Don't pull it down. Remember, your foot and your leg is attached. So if the leg comes down, your upper body will pull forward, right into a counter. You're striking with the heel on the heel kick or the hook kick. You're striking with the instep on the roundhouse kick and the side of the foot and the heel on the side kick. One more time on the hook kick now. And then down. Okay, the first kicking technique we're going to be working with is the side kick. The side kick is a straight line technique. Of all three kicks that I throw, the side kick is the only one that comes in a straight line. Okay, Steve, can I get you just to stand there nice and straight? Look at my stance. Again, I'm using a horse stance. All three kicks now will use a horse stance. As I slide up, I pivot. My rear leg pivots. Again, the foot movement is essential here because these toes are going to help me grip. Okay, the toes help me grip, pushing my weight forward or adjusting my balance one way or the other. From here, my knee comes up. See how you notice how I'm using my toes to grip now. And the side kick comes out. Back and down. One more time, watch. Watch how the toes will help me grip. I don't jump, but I just change the alignment of the toes and use those to help me grip. Much like a gymnast doing a handstand, using the fingers. Okay? One more time. Slide up. Again, the pivoting of the foot. The knee comes up. See how I'm using my toes to grip now? And the side kick comes out. Back and then down. Doing it a little quicker. Now watch what happens as I change this leg for this leg. Sliding up, boom, and down. And then down. Remember, it's a straight line technique. So if Steve comes at me, very similar to a punch. Slide up, knee comes up and out. Not around or not the reverse of that. Okay, now let's say we're going to work the side kick defensively. The only difference will be that I don't slide forward, I slide just a little bit to the rear. Okay, Steve is going to throw a right hand punch right at my face. As he steps in to throw the punch, I slide back slightly. See how I've shifted my weight back? Same exact position as for the original side kick, the moving in with side kick, but now I've shifted my weight to the rear. You notice how my foot has turned, pointed to the rear. Okay, as he keeps punching now, I lean, bring the foot up, and side kick right here. So the distance is still between him and I. Okay, then I can drive it in and back. Let's do it one more time. Here, he punches, shift back. Distance, distance. Boom, and down. One more time. Boom, and in. Once more, watch. Here, boom, and in. Okay, very good. Now, let me throw the kick at you. Remember, we're going to work the side kick. So what happens? The kick comes out and back in a straight line. Watch for it the way I do it. If you throw it in the mirror and you see it hook a little bit, that's incorrect. You want it to go out and back in a straight line. I'll do it first of all twice slowly, then I'll work a little bit of speed into it, okay? From here, slide up. Your knee comes up. See how the knee protects me now? Side kick out, Watch your balance. Good. Back and then down. One more time. Now slowly. Slide up. Your knee comes up. Side kick out. Good. Back and down. Now a little bit of speed. Good. And good. Out and back in a straight line. Any questions about that? Okay, now let's work a roundhouse kick, whether it's called Mawashigiri or Doryo Chucky or roundhouse kick. The way I do it is I work the forward leg. Again, it's a snappy type movement. Let me demonstrate it towards the camera so you can see it, okay? It comes around. That's where it gets its name, roundhouse kick. From here, slide up. Watch the knee come up, just like a side kick. But as the knee comes up now, the foot turns. Slide out, back, and down. A little quicker, watch. Let the knee pop for you. And down. Slowly, once more. Slide up, same slide as a side kick. The knee comes up, same, then the knee pivots. Out, back, and down. Fast. And then down. Steve, can I use you for a minute? Take your fighting stance, please. Again, this is designed to come around. So I slide up, knee up, foot up, out, back, and down. Quickly, and down, and down. Okay, now we're going to work the exact opposite of the roundhouse kick, the hook kick. Remember what I demonstrated before? The roundhouse kick comes here. The hook kick comes to this side. Here. Okay? So as my partner takes his stance, I might slide up here, covering the distance, bring my knee up just like a side kick now. Throw the side kick out here and slide it back here. Now we're going to throw the kicks fairly quickly. Watch the snap. Watch how the foot comes through level. Not up and down, but trying to come through level. Ready? One more. Okay, now follow along with me as I do it slowly. Steve? To give you a better understanding, I'm going to work with Steve all three of the kicks without putting my foot down. The side kick, the roundhouse kick, and the hook kick. Pay particular attention to the hip joint and pay extra particular attention to the knee. It shouldn't move at all except when it straightens out and comes back, okay? Watch the knee, watch the hip. Okay, from here, I slide up. Watch the knee now. The knee comes up. See how I'm protecting myself with the knee now? Using my toes to help grip. The side kick comes out and comes back. See where the knee is? Same spot. I pivot for the roundhouse kick now. The roundhouse kick comes out, back. Now the knee stays where it is. The hook kick pivots now. Hooks out and hooks through and down. So the knee is the same spot. Just face this way towards me. Watch again, all 3 kicks, a little quicker this time. From here, again. Same spot, and then back down. Now let me do it slowly towards the camera so you can see the knee positioning and the hip positioning. With me, let's throw all 3 kicks, the side kick, the roundhouse kick, and the hook kick without putting our foot down, okay? I'll throw the kick at the camera so you guys can see it out there. Watch me, watch the knee positioning, and watch the hip. It should be very little movement in both of them. Ready? Okay, with me. Ready? Take your stance. Good horse stance now. Slide up. Okay, your knee nice and high. Side kick out. Back. Roundhouse kick out. Back. And the hook kick out. And hook it through level. Back and down. Very good. Did you feel your balance? Think about that, okay? Be able to move around to correct your balance. Okay, now we'll do it quickly. One time quickly. Ready? Side kick, roundhouse kick, hook kick. With me now. Ready? Go. And one more. Go. And down. One of the most important aspects of kicking is getting that knee up and protecting yourself. Remember, protect yourself before the kick, during the kick, and after the kick. The old style of kicking, if I was to slide in with Steve and kick, my knee comes about this high. Well, Steve throws that punch, there's nothing protecting me because the foot is down here. Hopefully the distance comes from me bringing the leg up and throwing the kick in. What I want you to think about is using this leg, which is probably the largest part of your body by itself, to protect you. Hide behind it. Use it. So if he does jam you, you've got your leg to hide behind. So if I'm here, now watch what happens. I slide up to kick. You punch me now, Steve. See, what's he got to do? Now from here, boom, I can walk into this kick. But I've got this body protected, plus the head protected with the leg. I slide up here, the knee comes up. See how I'm hiding behind it now? I'm hiding behind it. And then down. Watch from the camera's point of view. From here, knee up. See how I'm hiding? I'm hiding behind it. That's what you see as my opponent, a big leg. So it's hard to counter me, hard to get a technique in. Okay, one more time, Steve. I slide up, Steve punches. Here, plus I can counter. Now what we're going to do is take those 3 kicking techniques. Now remember, those are the only 3 kicking techniques that I use. You might want to throw different ones along with those 3, but those are the only 3 I use. I want you to think about taking those 3 kicks and making different combinations utilizing those kicks. I'll take those kicks, using one kick to set up another kick. The first kick is not designed to score on your opponent. It's just designed to make him worry about it, or think about it, or try to block it. Okay? Now, Steve takes his fighting stance. Okay, now I'm going to work a side kick into a roundhouse kick. Now remember, on the stepping movement is exactly the same as the side kick, the roundhouse kick, and the hook kick. So the stepping is all the same. He doesn't know what I'm going to do. With Steve's forward arm down, he has to think side kick. He's got to protect, so he's got to keep that arm in. So what I do is I slide up here. I bring the knee up just like I'm going to side kick. Now he's got to defend against that, right? Okay, now as he defends against that, all I do is pivot at the knee now, pivot this thing around here, the foot comes up, and roundhouse kick now to the head. Back here and down. One more time, watch slowly. I slide up. This also keeps my opponent from charging in on me because it's a straight line technique. Here, pivoting around and kick and down. Now, what's the opposite of that movement? The opposite is the hook kick. Side kick. Let's say he's got this hand here to protect him. So as I throw the side kick here, he thinks he's got his head protected. But now as I pull it back, all I do is pivot here and down. One more time. I slide up, bring the knee up into the side kick, pull it back here, hooking around, and here and down. Now, Steve, if you can come over on this side, please. Turn around, please. Low roundhouse kick, high roundhouse kick. If you notice, Steve's belly button's kind of open, just where the belt is located. So if I throw a roundhouse kick there, he has to block it, usually with this hand here. So he'll bring the elbow down to protect, and he blocks it. I'm going, good block. But as you notice, when he pulls this down to block, this arm is not quite long enough to reach to the belt plus up to the face. Anatomically, it ain't big enough. So what happens now is I slide in, bring the knee up to kick to the stomach. As he defends the stomach, I pull it back and raise the knee at the same time, and kick. And down. One more time. Watch. Slide up, knee, kick, back, and kick. And down. What's the opposite of that again? Roundhouse low. This hand just might block down and come back up real quick. There's nothing protecting here. So what I do is I slide here, bring the knee up, kick low, pull it back, now pivot the foot underneath, and hook kick here. One more time. Slide in, knee up, kick low, back, pivot around, and here and down. We have the side kick into the roundhouse kick, side kick into the hook kick, roundhouse kick low, roundhouse kick high, roundhouse kick low into the hook kick. Now we'll utilize a hook kick. If I just throw the hook kick at Steve, he's just going to lean his head out of the way and come back, right? But if I throw the hook kick, snap it through, hesitate for about 1 millisecond, and then as I shuffle forward, kick again with the roundhouse kick. Remember the short distance movement we had with just that? That's what we'll be using. So what happens now is I'll just be short on the hook kick. I slide up, your knee comes up, side kick out, hooks through now. Now see how far I am from Steve? Now watch this leg and this knee. Here and down. See how I pulled forward with the leg? One more time. Slide up, knee up, side kick out, hook it through, knee and the foot stays up now, and shovel forward. Boom. And then down. Okay? That's a hook kick into a roundhouse kick. Now we also have a hook kick into a defensive side kick. Let's say I throw the hook kick at Steve. He leans out of the way and comes charging in. I get him to run into the side kick. Slowly, I slide up, bring the knee up, side kick, hook kick through, comes back, Steve comes in, boom, and down. Once more. I throw the hook kick through, here, bring it through, boom, and down. Okay, now what we're going to do is use a faking movement. My opponent has seen my hook kick, so if I slide in, I hook kick, he reacts to it. He reacts to it. Now, he'll react the same way when I just do this, simply because he sees the leg movement. But now what I'm going to do is, I'll do it slowly, is I slide up here, just like I'm going to throw the hook kick. I stick the leg out, just like I'm going to throw the hook kick. But now, I bend the knee, bringing it back up here, and covering the distance with the roundhouse kick. And down. A little speed, watch what happens. Here. Again. In. What's the opposite of that? Faking the roundhouse kick, working into the hook kick. Steve's hand is right here. So when I throw the roundhouse kick, he'll probably use that hand to block it. But watch what happens with the head. You block this. See how the head goes that way? I know that. So what I do is I slide up here, bring the knee up to throw the roundhouse kick. But I don't throw it. All I do now is pivot this around here, and up, here, and down. A little quicker. It's up and hook. Up and hook. Once more. Up and hook. Okay, now I want you to follow along with me because I'm going to break each of these 7 kicking combinations down to where we'll do them together. Break them down step by step, the supporting foot positioning, the hip positioning, the knee positioning, and the kicking foot positioning, whether it be the instep, the side of the foot, or the heel. Okay, are you warmed up, ready to go? Let's hit it. Now follow along with me. We're going to break each of these combinations down step by step. Steve, take your stance, please. Make sure your hips are sideways all the time. Make sure your supporting leg, the toes point to the rear. Make sure your knee is between you and your opponent. The first combination, number 1, side kick into a roundhouse kick. From here, slide up, knee up, just like you're going to throw a side kick now. Start to throw the side kick out, but pull it back now. Bring the knee up and throw the roundhouse kick to the head. Back and then down. One more time. Now with me, try to do it exactly the way I do. Remember, flexibility is very important, so that first tape will really help you. From here, slide up, knee up, like you're going to throw the side kick. Start to throw the side kick, pull it back, knee up, foot up, roundhouse kick out, back, and down. How does that feel to you? Okay, now I want to do it nice and quick. Do it with me. You want to hear a pop for the roundhouse kick. Side kick starts out, pops into the roundhouse kick, okay? From here, boom, and down. Okay, now follow along with me. I'm going to throw the techniques towards you. You'll be able to see the techniques coming at you. Perhaps think of a defense against it. Also, do the technique with me. See how the knee is up, see how the foot is located, see how the hips stay straight ahead, okay? With me. Number 1, remember, side kick into a roundhouse kick. Number 1, slide up, your knee up, just like you're going to throw a side kick. Then fold it back, knee up, and the roundhouse kick. Out, back, and down. Okay? A little quicker now. With me, try to get the snap in the roundhouse kick. One more. And down. Number 2 is side kick into a hook kick. The same exact side kick positioning, except rather than throwing the roundhouse kick now, you'll pull your foot back, snapping the hook kick through. So you're creating the opening low, countering with the hook kick. Steve, take your fighting stance. Again, same exact movement. I slide up, bring the knee up, start to throw the side kick. Now I pull back, bring it out, circle it around a little bit, hook kick out, through, and down. Okay? See how the kick went through level? That's what I want you to think about. Once more. Slide up, your knee up, side kick starts to come out. Pulls back, hooking around, level now. Back and down. A little snappier now. Ready? And down. Again, with me, watch the knee, watch the hips, watch the foot positioning, okay? With me again, slide up, your knee comes up, just like in a side kick. Okay, now pivot around and hook kick. Good, and down. How does that feel? Make sure the hook kick comes through level. All one movement this time. Side kick into a hook kick. Number 2. And down. Number 3, roundhouse kick low, roundhouse kick high. Steve, take your stance again. Now on this one, I want him to pull his guard down. So I don't want to kick chest high or stomach high. I want you to kick right at the belt, because that's basically the parting line between the groin area and the stomach area. If you kick a guy on the belt, they're not going to call you for kicking to the groin if they don't allow groin kicks. So aim for the belt, okay? Stance here. With me now. Slide up just like you have before on every technique. Knee and foot both up just like a roundhouse kick. Roundhouse kick out. Now I want to hit on this one so it'll snap back. Now as I pull the leg back, the knee automatically rises. From here and the kick out. Back and then down. One more time. I slide up, knee up, kick low. Now at the same time I pull the foot back, the knee comes up. Here, and kick. Back and down. A little quicker now, all right? Down. and down. Roundhouse kick low, roundhouse kick high. Now I'm going to be coming at you, so you think of a good defense. Keep your knee up, keep your hips to the side with me. Slide up, knee up high, foot's up high. Kick low, get your knee up high, and kick high. Back, and then down. Now we're going to do two fast ones. Think of the knee positioning now, and let the knee snap for you. Good snap. Ready? With me. One more. I'm still here. How about you? Did you block them? Number 4, roundhouse kick low into a hook kick. Follow along with me now. Let that knee and those hips work for you. With me, slide up, knee and the foot both up this time. Throw the roundhouse kick out, pull it back. Pivot the foot underneath, out, face level, and hook it through. And down. Once more now. Slide up, knee and foot both up. Roundhouse kick, belt level, back. See how the knee is up now? Pivot around, keep the knee up, hook, face level, and down. A little quicker now. Ready? Down. Once more. And down. Roundhouse kick low into the hook kick. Remember now, let the knee snap on that hook kick. Throw the roundhouse kick, snap the hook kick back, and then snap the hook kick through. Keep your balance, keep the knee up nice and high, keep your hips to the side. With me, ready? Slowly. First one, slowly. Slide up, knee and your foot both up high, kick low, back, foot underneath, hook up, come through, and down. Now, two fast ones. Ready? Back, again, and down. Now we're going to work number 5. Hook kick high into a roundhouse kick high. Now if you can't get the leg that high right now, don't worry about it. It's just as good low. As you get the flexibility, as you get the endurance, as you get the strength, the height will come. So don't worry about it. We're interested now in technique. Okay, Steve, take your stance. Now this is the one, remember when I demonstrated it before, I throw the hook kick short and then reach out with the roundhouse kick at the end. Slowly, with me now, slide your rear leg up, your knee comes high, throw the hook kick out, keep the knee up. Then right at the end, pop it out and down. Did that feel okay to you? Let's do one more. Slide up, knee up, side kick out, hook it through level, snap the leg out, boom, and down. We'll do it all one motion now. Ready? Feel the balance, feel the snap. Hook kick into a roundhouse kick. Now as I'm coming at you, notice how I'll hesitate right after the hook kick, then snap the roundhouse kick out. That's how you cover your distance. Okay, with me now, slide your rear leg up, your knee comes up, side kick out, hook it through level, then snap the roundhouse kick out, pushing up, boom, and down. Okay, let's do it all one movement now. With me, sideways, get that knee up. That's one down. One more. Get that snap. And down. Number 6. These next two, number 6 and number 7, are faking movements. The first technique is a fake. The second technique is the scoring technique, or whatever. Okay? Take your stance. The first movement is a hook kick. A fake hook kick into a roundhouse kick. I want to get my opponent to think I'm throwing a hook kick. I'm not going to throw one, but I want to get him to think I am. So what I'm going to do is I slide up here, and just raise the leg. That's all I want you to do. With me, just raise that leg about his belt level, just so he sees it. Okay? Then, after you slide up, raise the leg up, bend the knee, cock it around, and throw the roundhouse kick. Back and down. Remember, the knee stays between you and your opponent the entire time. Protection, remember? Again, slowly. Slide up, up, pivot, knee up, out, back, and down. Let's do it quick now. It's just up and snap, up and snap. A very good fake. Make him think that it's coming down there. Now, number 6 is a faking movement. Remember? Fake hook kick into the roundhouse kick. Don't bring the fake too high. Get it right about waist level so at least he notices it. Keep the leg straight so you can snap it back and whip out the roundhouse kick. With me, okay? I'm coming at you, so think about the defense again. Think about the fake coming at you. Thinking about not reacting to it. With me. Slide up. Bring the leg up. Bend the knee up. Knee up nice and high. And the roundhouse kick. Back and down. Good. Now let's do it quickly, okay? Watch the fake. See the little movement there. And then whip the roundhouse kick up. Ready? With me. One more. And down. The last of my combinations, number 7, is a fake roundhouse kick into a hook kick. Okay, again, you're just making him think that you're throwing a roundhouse kick. You're not really going to throw it. So follow along with me. There's a lot of faking in here. I want him to think I'm throwing it, but I'm not. From here, with me, slide up. Bring your knee up just like you're going to throw the roundhouse kick. Just leave it there. Now pivot the foot underneath. Bring it through. And the hook kick comes through level. And down. Okay? Feel the strength, feel the balance. Once more. Slide up. Your knee comes up, your foot comes up, just like you're going to throw the roundhouse kick. Pivot the foot underneath. Knee stays high. Foot's up. Comes through level. And down. Now let's do it quickly. And down. Fake roundhouse kick into the hook kick. Now remember, get that knee up nice and high, get the foot up. Make him think you're throwing the roundhouse kick. Then whip it into the hook kick. With me slowly. Slide up. Knee and your foot both up high. Make him think that's what's coming. Whip it around. And the hook kick. And down. All one movement now. Once more. And back. Okay, now we have one more combination to work. If you've mastered the 7 that we've had already, now all we're going to do is put those 7 together into one combination. 7 kicks without putting your leg down. Now this kicking combination is not done fast. It's done very slowly. So number 1, you're working balance. Number 2, you're working endurance of the leg, holding it up. And number 3, you're working the technique. When you're working it slowly, it's not nearly as high, not nearly as strong, and the balance is a lot different. Okay, Steve will just stand like this. Now watch what happens. What it's going to be now is I'm going to throw the side kick low to the body. 99% of the time, that's where the side kick is thrown. Pulling it back, then a roundhouse kick to the face. Pulling it back, then a hook kick to the face. Opposite side. Pulling it through level. Then a roundhouse again to the face. Pulling it back. Then a roundhouse kick to the body. Pulling it back. And finally, the roundhouse kick to the face. Back and then down. Okay? If you want to, after the roundhouse kick here, you can pull it back and stick the side kick up to the face. If I don't fall down, I'll try that, okay? Now watch. I'll do it slowly, then I'll try to do it kind of a little quicker than that. From here, slide up. Now watch the knee positioning and the hip positioning and the supporting leg positioning. Okay? Knee up, side kick out. back, knee up now, roundhouse kick, back, foot comes underneath, keeping the knee up now, the hook kick comes out, back, roundhouse high, roundhouse low, roundhouse high again, then coming back, side kick high, back, and then down. Okay? Now, you're creating openings. The side kick comes low, making him block it. Pulling it back, then the roundhouse kick comes high. If he blocks it, chances are this side is open. So you come through, hook through. Coming back with the roundhouse kick, he's thinking high now. So you come back, working the low kick. Coming back, working the high kick. Now he's frustrated. He says, I'm just going to come in on him. So you pull the leg back, hit him with a defensive counter side kick. Okay? One more time slowly. Watch the knee positioning, watch the foot positioning, and watch the hips. Very little movement. From here, slide up, knee up, side kick, roundhouse kick, hook kick, roundhouse kick, roundhouse low, roundhouse high, and side kick, and down. Let me do that just a little quicker for you. Not real fast, because you want to make each technique be by itself. Not throw them all together in a conglomeration, but each technique by itself. And down. Once more. And down. Okay, now working along with the shadow kicking, we have another endurance exercise. What will happen now is Steve will hold my hand, working primarily with the roundhouse kick now. Straightens the arm out. He's going to hold me up for balance. This is basically endurance of the obliques and the quadriceps. What happens in this position here, Steve holds me up. I use Steve as a partner and as a target. I bring my knee up as high as I can get it, and I hold the leg out full extension. Hold it there for a certain length of time. Let's say 8 to 10 seconds. And then I let off on it, keeping the knee up in the air. Then I stick it out again, hold it between 8 and 10 seconds, let's say. And back. And the third one, hold it out there. Hold it out there between 8 and 10 seconds. And then back. And then this last minute, I throw 20 roundhouse kicks very quickly. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. One for good measure. And then finally, I put the leg down. What this builds up is a very good endurance. The abdominals, the obliques, the quadriceps. To be able to hold that leg up there and do the multiple kicks. One of the best teaching aids is this very simple hand mitt. I give it to Steve and he puts it on his hand. Put it on the other hand, please. Okay, now I'm going to be using my forward leg, my left leg, on a roundhouse kick, side kick, and a hook kick in combinations, let's say. What I can do is I can have Steve hold it there. As you've worked with me, you found out that I don't throw hard kicks. I throw short, quick, snappy kicks. If I have a big, heavy bag out here, I have a tendency of wanting to really drill that thing, right? If somebody moves a bag, I fall down. But what I want to use this for is speed. So what I can do is I can have Steve hold it there, slide up the kick, and just touch it. Double kicks, same thing. I can throw the hook kick over it, throw the roundhouse kick back. Throw a low roundhouse kick, high roundhouse kick. Boom, boom. From here. So I can use it. I can use this movement. If I want to use my hands, I can use my hands. I can throw the roundhouse here, step in, ridge hand if I want to. Or you can face it this way. I can back fist, working kicking combinations. But I like it as a kicking aid simply because it's a small target. If I'm going to use a combination, Steve, over here please. Take your fighting stance. If I'm going to use a combination on Steve, I don't have a big area to attack. So the mitt, it's about the same size, son of a gun, huh? So as I'm working here, and I slide in to do this kicking technique, I'm used to throwing my kick at a small target, the mitt. So I can come in here and boom, boom, and work those kicking combinations. So as Steve's holding the mitt here, here's my target, low, high. So I come here and go boom, boom, and down. I can either go low, boom, 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 all types of combinations. Main thing is, he'll move it around and I can just throw kicks at it. He'll hold it there, and he'll move it higher, he'll move it there, hold it there, boom, boom, combinations, boom, boom. So it's a target. I can work it. It's not immovable, it doesn't swing, short back. I like it. It's a good aid to use. Okay, what we're going to do now is a little exercise that I've developed. It's called shadow kicking. You've seen boxers shadow box, work with their hands and combinations and so forth. But we're going to do the same thing now. We're working just kicks. Think about just using your forward leg today. Okay? Then when you're on your own and you want to play with it, you can use your rear leg, your jump spinning techniques and so forth, front kicks, whatever. But right now I want you to think about using just your forward leg. Combinations. At least 2 kicks every time you raise your leg. Let me demonstrate this little exercise to you, and then you can kind of try it. When I was fighting full contact back in the old dark ages, I would do 7 3-minute rounds of this, average anywhere between 135 and 150 kicks per round, which kind of gets you in the kicking mood, doesn't it? Okay, let me kind of demonstrate this to you, and then as I'm working, you can see the movement, the footwork, the balance, the endurance, the movement, so forth, to where you're feeling good moving around. The most important aspect is technique, not speed, not power, but just technique and balance. Okay? Keeping the leg up there, popping it out there, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 if you want, but at least 2 every time you raise that leg. Okay? Let's just say there's a bell that goes ding, and I'll do it for about half a minute, 45 seconds, something like this. Okay? You kind of watch, see how I move around. Low, high, intermediate, circling, different types of movements. Okay, ready? Ding, ding. Okay, I just move around. Feel on the toes, working combinations. Combinations. You got imaginary opponents all around you. Feel your balance. Breathe. Okay, now you see the movement on my toes, in and out, in and out. Gets you a little winded, gets the heart pumping good. Plus it works technique. Are there any questions now about the basic kicks? Remember, the side kick, the roundhouse kick, and the hook kick, and then the combinations utilizing these 3 kicks. Few points I want you to think about before we close off. When you're sideways, throw the kicks from the side, not this way. If I'm going to throw a kick this way, I have to turn sideways. It gives my movement off to my opponent. Get the knee up, nice and high. You're here. Have something between you and your opponent. Have that protection, okay? When you're snapping the kicks, make sure that's what happens. Don't thrust them, snap them. Let the knee work for you. It's like your mother's backhand, right? Snap you out and back. Very little effort should be involved. From here down, don't hold your breath, breathe out when you kick. Makes the muscle more relaxed, helps you with your balance because you don't get tired. Your leg muscles can hold the leg up there a lot easier. Your obliques help you, so don't hold your breath. You'll turn red, okay? Also, when you're working the kicks, think of the combinations. We're all built differently. Different weaknesses, different strengths, different flexibility, but above all, different psychological makeup. You don't think the same as I do. So therefore, everything is going to be a little bit different. If yours is different than mine, don't worry about it, because we're different to start with. I could take you for the next 10 years. You won't kick like I do. That might be good for you. But again, I won't kick like you do. So work with it. If it has to start down here, that's okay. The stretching tape that we did and we worked earlier will help you with the flexibility. Also with the strength to hold the leg up, to work those multiple kicks. When we get to tape 3, the sparring tape, you'll be working with a partner how to work these combinations, how to set those movements up, not just the kicking techniques, but the hand techniques, how to work the hands and feet together, how to create those openings. Not just to throw and hope, but create openings. See you at tape 3.